first.
All right, I found a couple of Bok fans, guys. How are we feeling?
We're feeling marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. What a game. My nerves are absolutely shattered.
Yeah.
I don't know about yours. My voice is gone. Everything's gone. What a victory. Paris. We beat France in Paris. Can't get bigger than that.
So, honestly, did we expect that?
Yes, of course.
We were nervous. We came, we saw, we conquered. And there's a whole lot of the blue blues that are now the boo boos tonight.
Yeah.
What's worse than losing by 4 points? Losing by 1. Fantastic game. We loved it. The vibes been absolutely unbelievable. The Islanders were great yesterday. The French were fantastic tonight. But we are even better because we won.
Right, favorite moment of the game?
So again?
Favorite moment of the game?
Pollard's kick from
Pollard's kick from the halfway line to put us there. Most distressing part of the game was when they didn't give us the penalty for Faf passing into the ball into a French player, because that would have been a game changer.
Yeah. And then any particular players who stood out for you tonight?
Colby?
Colby was good. Peter Steph to Troy was massive. No, the boys were good, eh? All round, good team performance.
I word on Kwaka Smith, those 2 penalties.
Yeah, Kwaka. We are fortunate to have a photograph of him at the Eiffel Tower with our Kwaka. What a good lad. And he said, thanks boys for coming out and supporting us. Yeah. There we go.
Guys put their bodies on the line, bottom line.
Right, and then last question. Are we going all the way?
We're going to win it.
Hell yes.
We're going to win it. You can do
We
it.
are definitely going all the way. We're going to keep the cup.
The whole world is nervous of a Springbok in a Rugby World Cup. We know we can do it.
Allez les Bleus!
Right, gentlemen. Pretty big game. How are we feeling?
Fuck, it was stressful, man. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. I'm sorry about it, but I mean, it was a stressful game. Goodness. No, but it was great. It was a great game.
And how did the mood change after that? So that first 3 minutes, you could see it early. Was there a point in the game where we thought maybe it's not our day?
Okay, let me be honest with you. After the yellow card for Eben, just before halftime, we came out here, my brother and I, we stood out here outside and we told each other, listen, it's a tough one. We're not gonna, we have to be bigger, have to perform now to beat the guys with the yellow card. But the boys stuck in. I mean, classic Boks. When we asked them to perform, they did it, and it was fucking amazing.
Any players that stood out to you guys?
I'm saying now, a big substitution. What was the biggest substitution that made a big difference?
I think Polly slotted one from halfway, which was massive.
Polly slotted one from halfway.
Kwaka played on the bench, stole a couple of balls.
And Jason Colby the whole game was again the fucking goat.
And you know what?
Jesse Kriel made us eat our words.
Jesse
Kriel. Sorry Jesse. Ja, sorry broers, het ons nog gesê. Ons love you. Van die begin af, bro. Ons love you. Pretoria hond.
Even Damien Delendi got a bit of heat.
Always. But I mean, he's always.
That man loves a big game. I don't think there's any doubt about that. So no, relieved. That was incredibly tight, and I think the boys were nipping.
Billy hak af die trailer kom.
Right, then the big question is, are we going all the way?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
That's a horrible question.
2023.
That's a horrible question.
It's all year.
What a game.
Right, gentlemen, how are we feeling after that?
Amazing. Yeah, no, that was relieved. Very, very tense.
Yeah, I don't know how we pulled
What
it
was
off.
the final score? Do you know?
No,
we
I
won,
think-
but
I
we don't
think,
know what the final score was.
I think the French, big attacking game. I think the South Africans had big BMT to close out the game. I think that was the plan at the end for Rassie and the boys.
In your
And
head.
they managed to close it out, but it was a coin flip. Coin flip.
A coin toss.
Was there a point in the game where you thought maybe the game had gone?
Yes, the whole game. Until the last minute.
No, the first half, I think.
man.
After the first half, we wasn't very confident.
Let me tell you this. Eddie, don't get too technical. We drank panados after the match. We were so tensed. We had to pop a couple of panados for the headaches. Paracetamol. It was more tensed. We couldn't take it. The nerves were through the roof the entire match. We thought we were going to lose until, they were playing in a half for a penalty in the last 30 seconds. That's how tense it was. We thought we were going to lose. Then we got the ball. We put it up high. We thought, was it a good choice? Maybe not. Then they got the ball again. Then they were attacking for the penalty again. It was Murtings all the way.
I mean, we didn't took the penalties that I thought we were going to take. We did tried some random moves, going for the corners, which is always a gamble.
Yeah, it was a very non-Bok performance in many ways.
Yeah, I think the forwards struggled a bit.
Yeah, which is not typical.
Yeah, which is not typical. I think we scrummed well.
Lineouts were poor.
Lineouts was not that good. We didn't get the ball going well. I think the French were beating us on the ground. But I mean, I don't know. Yes, we pulled it off somehow. Jeez,
Yeah, but the French are good. I won't say we were poor. Obviously, it didn't look good from our side, but the French were good. They defended us well. They competed in the lineouts. They were very good. That's not because we were poor. They were just very good.
And then last question, are we going all the way?
Sure.
I think Springboks New Zealand final. That's what we're going to head.
Yeah, England.
And do we win it?
It's going to be close again.
New Zealand's tricky
New Zealand
always.
is a wild card always. And I mean, South Africa, New Zealand, it's going to be tough.
We first have to beat England. We first have to be, and they have the knife in for us. After the previous World Cup, I mean, they have some revenge that they want to get on us. So it's going to be big.
But it's next 2 games to go, then you're there.
Yeah.
We're going to do it.
All right, how are you feeling after that?
Unbelievable, brother. Actually, I nearly had a heart attack as 34-year-old. What a game. What a game.
Where in the match were you the most stressed?
I think when I was most stressed was the 77th minute when Faf threw the ball into a bloody French player and they got the scrum. I nearly had another heart attack. So what a game, man. The best atmosphere I've ever been involved in. The French were going ballistic, but as a South African we hold our own, you know. And there's my 6-week-old baby who came with us, you know.
Brilliant, that's phenomenal.
The youngest Bok supporter.
6 weeks old.
That's phenomenal. Well, there we go. Future Bok there. Right. So
Future number 8, trained from Ireland.
the air to be. Love it. And then were you confident going into the game?
I was. I thought we'd win. I thought it would be a bit more comfortable, to be honest. But first 20 minutes, France were unbelievable. There was a couple of moments where I thought, yes, we could be 14-0 down. Ibn Etzebeth knocked down. That was backwards. Could have gone against us, but you know there were a couple of other moments. So yeah, South Africa did the job, and I'll take 1 point. I'll take 2 points. I'll take anything. Cheslin called